In today's video, we're going to take a look at a brand new holster from the folks at HAWG Holsters, which is the lightest, thinnest, most concealable holster they've ever made. This is the PARD, which stands for Paracord Attached Retention Device, or Permanently Attached Retention Device. That's what's coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me for today's video, where, as I said, we're going to take a look at this PARD holster from my friends at HOG Holsters. Again, that stands for Paracord Attached Retention Device, or Permanently Attached Retention Device. And let me say right up front, I apologize for the crazy lighting. Thought it'd be great to do an outdoor video since it's finally warmed up a little bit here in Georgia. And, well, the sun is so bright, it's not cooperating. Anyway, I digress. So this holster is, again, the lightest, thinnest holster that HOG Holsters ever made. It's available right now for around 100 different models, available in several different colors. The black is standard for a slight upcharge. You get all kinds of cool colors. You get this orange here. You can get what he's calling Stan Lee Pink, which I'm checking out here. I'm sorry, that's here. I'll let you look at that in a minute. He has a patriotic version with red, white, and blue paracord and a red holster. So a lot of different options. This one is the gray one, Gray Man Gray, and it's on my Ruger RXM. And a couple things I want to point out. First of all, what this is designed to do is to allow you to carry your pistol without a clip, so you can adjust the depth and the position very easily. And if you really need to go super deep concealment, you can, but you can still get your pistol. But it protects the trigger guard. So instead of carrying what some people call gangster carry, where you just stick it in your pants or in your pocket, it's not very smart. I actually saw a video recently of some kind of hip-hop artist or whatever was on an interview. He was reaching in his pocket to get his pistol to show, I don't know why he was reaching in his pocket in the interview, but he shot himself in the leg. Not his finest moment. So point being that if you carry a striker-fired pistol, with or without a safety, but especially without an external safety, you got to protect that trigger from getting anything in it, whether it's clothing or fingers. So this does that, has that very distinctive HOG Holsters retention snap and perfect retention. So let me just show you how this thing works. It's not rocket science. It's actually a pretty simple design. For example, I've got this one carried at appendix. I've got another one carried here at 3 or 4 o'clock, and you can see I've got it down pretty deep. So the only thing you really see is the handle here. But if you want to carry it a little higher, high rise, all you have to do basically is shorten up the paracord so it doesn't let it drop down in. Because the way it works is, let me show you on this one. First, let me just draw it, show you. So as you draw it, the paracord catches your belt and the holster comes loose well early enough in your draw stroke to not be an impediment to defense. So the way this thing goes on, you see I've got this one shortened up, so if I was going to carry this regularly, I would probably just shorten this up and not have all this knot stuff hanging here. But that's how you kind of find your distance. So you're going to put this thing through your belt, put your belt through the paracord, like so, and then put the holster in between your pants and your bidet, and then tighten your belt. Cinch it up real good. And it's going to stay pretty much there. If you want it to be lower, push it down lower. Push it as low as you want. And if you want to see how much, there's a little bit of slack there. So if you wanted to stay this high, you just remove that slack where it can't go down anymore. Because the way this thing works, as you saw, the loop goes down and back under the belt. So that determines the depth of carry is the length of that loop. If you want a deeper carry, you make a longer loop. If you want a higher carry, you make a shorter loop. It ain't rocket science. And then from a 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock draw, same thing. You draw normal draw stroke, it just comes out and holster. You want to reholster, really safe. There we go. So that's the Paracord Attached Retention Device version of it. But what I really like, that John also provides a couple of spacers and a couple of screws here to make it a permanently attached retention device. And again, what I like about this is this allows you a lot of versatility from mounting this pistol anywhere you want. Anywhere you can put a screw in. John told me a story of a pawn shop owner that he knows that had something like this mounted above the door in his pawn shop, where as he walks from the storeroom to the back. So if he's coming out and somebody says, "Hey, stick them up," he can stick them up, and when he comes down, he's got a gun if he has an opportunity. So that's pretty cool. You can screw it underneath your desk. If you don't mind screwing into your dashboard, you can mount this in your car somewhere for temporary use. And I like the fact that, I don't know if you can see this on here, but you just adjust this, tighten the top screw or the bottom screw on the holster, whatever, a little more, and it's going to cant the holster out enough where it's not jammed up against whatever you got it screwed to. You got enough clearance to get it, and yet very, very good retention. It's not falling out of there. So you can mount it upside down, horizontal, however you want to. And again, he provides the spacers and the screws, so pretty cool option in my opinion. Chuck Norris can tie his shoes with his feet. That's it. We're not going to beat this dead horse. This is again, the thinnest, lightest holster Hog Holsters has ever produced. Made with the same level of craftsmanship and quality as every other holster. Made to order, but his turnaround time is very, very quick. And like I said, he's got these are available for over 100 models right now. If you don't see your model listed, give him a call. He can probably make it if he has the blank. So that is the Hog Holsters PARD, Paracord attached retention device, or permanently attached retention device. Let me know which use you think is better, which one you like better, and what you would use it for. I got to be honest with you, I like them both, but this right here has really got my attention because it's the cleanest, simplest mounting solution I've ever seen to mount something anywhere you can place a screw. And I know it's Hog Holsters quality. So that's it. Thanks again to the folks at Hog Holsters for sending me these so I could test them and show them to you, and for being a channel sponsor, to be fair. And thank you for watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time.